Shifting focus now to how Russia's patience is running out. Moscow, in fact, has warned the West against pushing further. This comes as Ukraine faces relentless attacks and the US ramps up its military support for Kiev. The missile barrage on Ukraine has left 1 million people without electricity. Our next report, getting you the latest from the battlefield.
Russian forces unleashed a massive assault on Ukraine. Missiles and drones rained down on Kyiv, Kharkiv and Odessa. Temperatures plunge and emergency power outages leave millions in the cold. In Kyiv, residents, some holding small babies, seek refuge in metro stations as explosions rock the city.
Our mornings begin with checking the phone to see if there is an air alert. I have to take the eldest daughter to school. We saw that there was an air alert and went to the metro. What do we think about all this? We are indeed fed up with all of it.
The overnight strikes cripple Ukraine's already fragile infrastructure, adding new misery to the war-torn nation. Kyiv says it will continue to mount more assaults. Ukraine's recent strikes on Russian border regions using American and British missiles have further escalated tensions.
The recent authorization for long-range strikes on military facilities in Russia helped, but the pressure on Russia must be maintained and increased at different levels so that Russia feels what war is.
Backed by US permission to strike Russian territory, these attacks have enraged Moscow, leading to threats of severe retaliation. Russia responds with mounting fury, warning that its tolerance for Western interference has reached a breaking point. Moscow calls the firing of Western weapons as provocative.
Every wave of escalation from the West is going to be decisively responded to. I will be frank, we believe that it is our right to use our weapons against military facilities of those countries who allow the use of weapons against our facilities.
President Biden is rushing additional aid to Kyiv. The US has already sent over $56 billion in military support since 2022. More funding is on the way as Biden's administration aims to arm Ukraine with what it needs to hold off Russian advances. Washington is now pushing Kyiv to do more. The White House is urging Ukraine to bolster its troop levels, calling for the mobilization of 18-year-olds. Officials argue Ukraine must increase its manpower if it hopes to sustain its fight against Russia's superior forces. Experts say the Biden administration's strategy is fraught with risk, potentially pushing the conflict into an even more dangerous escalatory cycle. With Biden running out of time to make lasting decisions before his term ends, the stakes have never been higher. Ukraine is battered but determined, while Russia continues to strengthen its position on the battlefield.
To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.